Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family, man? Thanks for tuning in to another video. But before we go any further, I just want to say thank you, not for the happy birthday wishes, because by the time you're watching this, it is Friday. Yeah, you may be watching in replay, but it's my birthday pretty much tomorrow. I'm celebrating today. You know what I'm saying? It's a real fat boy Friday. It's a real fat boy weekend. I was actually born on Labor Day. But yeah, it's not just because it's my birthday, but your boy finally hit 1,000 subs, man. And I'm excited, like, in record-breaking numbers at that. Like, this is crazy. I'm not new to the YouTube space. You know what I'm saying? I'm a content creator. I create content for other people, editor, photographer, videographer. That's why, the quality of my content is like it is. So I'm not new to the YouTube space. But still, to be able to make an achievement like that, to get to 1,000 subs, and at the speed I was able to do it, I owe it all to y'all. I owe that to y'all. I can't take any credit. I don't care what my background is. I owe that to y'all. So thank you for every view, every single person that subscribed, all the OGs in the community, all the fragrance reviewers, man, for those of you who embrace me. Shout out to people like Duron and D4G. You know what I'm saying, for really rocking with your boy. And it's a whole lot of other people, but I'm not gonna start calling names because I'm gonna forget somebody. I just want to say thank you. I don't take it lightly. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I don't have the craziest collection in the world. My collection, I don't think it's the wackest collection. Consider me like I'm your cousin. I'm your favorite cousin. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm your favorite fat boy, but I'm your favorite cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. I just want to make sure I set the proper expectation. I love designers. I love niche. When I can afford a designer, I'm about a designer. I really do skip over a lot of designers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get the sample, I'll get a decant. I love it, but I buy fragrances that I wear. Like, when you see me talk about a fragrance, I wear it. I have gifted more bottles than I've actually bought and held on to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to talk about a lot of things that I don't wear. I just want to set that expectation. If you don't know that by now, you're going to see me pull out, you know what I'm saying, a niche every now and then. Like, you should know by now, man, Sarah is my favorite niche house. You should know I love Bond No. 9 fragrances. I love New York Nights. I love Tribeca. I love Greenwich Village. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm probably going to talk about clones of those things. Fall is my favorite season. So I'm definitely gonna be super down. I can't stand the cold though, so winter, I ain't got nothing for you. But I'm gonna be super down in talking about these fall fragrances of whatever. Parfums de Marly Altair is like the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I know y'all, I can talk, I give too much context. For those of you who are just coming in for the first time, you know what I'm saying, or you're just getting to know me, I don't even think y'all know my real name, unless you already know me. Like, my real name is Walter. My legal name is Walter. Everybody calls me Walt. My boys call me Dub, but they call me Bishop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just so you know, I don't care. Call me Fat Boy. That's the name of the, you know what I'm saying? Fat Boy Finesse. It's not Fat Boy Fitness, even though we need to incorporate some fitness. You know what I'm saying? But I won't be your favorite fat boy anymore. Nonetheless, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all, man, and more to come. So yeah, if you're watching by now, man, you're part of the family. So if you're not already subscribed, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, man. Hit that, like button, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But it's Fat Boy Friday, so y'all already know that means we got a full fragrance review. Now, this is gonna be a little interesting because I've already talked about the counterpart to this. I've talked about one of the recent releases from the house of Dumont Paris, and I've talked about Nitro Red White. But today I want to talk about Nitro Red. All right, I want to talk about Nitro Red, and this is actually not going to be really a long video. Let's just get right to it. Dumont Paris, one of the new kids on the block that's doing their thing, putting out some high quality, like Dumont and Joe Milano right now. Like, is there a fragrance house that's putting out higher quality? Like, back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? As far as like clone, like quote unquote clone houses. I know these people don't consider themselves to be clone houses, but they've really made their name on their clones, dupes, you know what I'm saying, or inspired by his impressions or whatever. But if you don't know, for though a lot of you do know, this is not something that's necessarily new to the fragrance community. But again, a lot of my viewers are like, half of y'all are already in the community, half of y'all are like new to fragrance, and you're trying to figure out, yo, I need something. And this is strange because it's like, well, we're going in the fall. Like, why would I want this? Well, here's the thing. We already know, or in case you don't know, Nitro Red is going after that Invictus DNA. You know what I'm saying? So that super sweet, juicy, playful DNA, you know what I'm saying, that Invictus gives you. But this has a juicy watermelon note in it that's crazy. Now, similar to this, you're gonna get Rasasi Hawas, or Hawas, tomato, tomato, potato. But I like this a little bit better than Hawas. Hawas, to me, if we were starting a collection, and I think this is going to rival Hawas as it relates to, if I'm new to fragrance and I'm trying to start a collection, and I don't want to necessarily go Chanel, Blue Day Chanel. I don't want to necessarily go that route because I feel like that's just one of those all-arounders, you know, you can wear for any situation. Most people will probably recommend as a safe bet like Rasasi Hawas. I like saying Hawas. Hawas sounds crazy to me. Rasasi Hawas. But when you add in the level of sweetness that you get from the watermelon in here, because I think this is great for spring. I think this is great for summer, but I think this is the projection off of this is beast mode. I'm talking about this early in the video, but I think this is gonna work great for fall, and this is gonna work great for winter. That watermelon, don't think of it like a lip gloss style watermelon. Don't think of it like a feminine style, juicy, fruity, fruit cocktail, feminine leaning watermelon, like some type of lip gloss, something you can buy out of Rainbow or City Trends or whatever, wherever you are. That's gonna be more suited, like that gives you like ATL New vibes. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? The movie New. The Two Live, I call them the Two Live crew, the twins or whatever. I don't want you to think of that. I think this it's super sweet, so you can pull off. If you're going to school, you can wear this. If you're going to work, you can wear this. I dare to say you can the right person can pull with the right fit. You can pull this off in a business meeting. Why? Because I call this a disruptor. In the same way that Rasasi Hawas is a little bit more mature and it's safe and it's good and it's fresh and it just works in all scenarios, I think this adds a bit of a twist that makes you stand out even more. Because you're still getting that Invictus DNA that's safe pretty much in all settings. It's safe for the club. It's safe for work. It's safe for jury duty or whatever. But you're gonna stand out. Now, here's the difficulty. Here's the difficulty with this. Do you get this? And I've already talked about it. Or do you get this? And y'all, sorry for the light. It's like super blown out. You can start to see that there. That's Nitro White. I think you get both. So this is kind of double for your trouble. I think you get both. And I think you pair these two together, not from a layering standpoint, but you pair these two together. And where you're afraid to wear this, you wear this. Because here's the thing. Where I think Rasasi Hawas is good, I think it lacks the ability to give off a little bit of playfulness and not distinction from like this elegant standpoint, but distinction from it's like that's different. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of hard for people to, like, what the heck are you talking about, Walt? This is good, man. The watermelon in this is so well done and it's so juicy in it. And I think it's vibrant, it's youthful. And so I think, again, a lot of times Rasasi Hawas may be more of a mature type of thing. We try to be like about business or it's just safe. But I feel like anybody can pull it off. You know what I'm saying? And I think this should add some vibrance back to your day. Like, I'm a photographer. I'm shooting a video. Like, in every video, I'm going to add a little bit of vibrance. You know, maybe not so much saturation, but I want to add just a little bit of vibrance. I want to add just a little bit of pop. Bro, it took me the longest time just to be able to say that. See, I told y'all I talk too much. How long I've been talking? Let me shut up. This is already at 10 minutes, so let me hurry up. Because I've given y'all a lot of context. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. Rasasi Hawass works for any situation. It is good. But if you want to give a pop of color, I mean, I really could have just said it like that. Then I want you to go with this. Again, presentation, nothing special. That's the box. I think I've shown y'all this on a short. You know, you just get the name on the front, and then you get this on the back, the ingredients. All your batch code information is right there on the bottom, and then you get the label on the top. Just a regular box that opens from the top, no coffin style or anything like that. Bottle wise, you have this pleather. It's not really leather, but you have this pleather slide on. I think, yeah, you can actually slide this off, if you can see that right there. You can slide this off, but it helps you preventing from actually like drop the bottles. Yo, tell me this don't look like one of them bootlegger bottles out the gas station though. It's kind of crazy. I love the details that they put in the cap. You got the logo in the cap, so you can see that there. We really could have done without the tassel. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. And you got this little tab. Like I said, it's almost like a jersey or whatever. The cap, it's not magnetic. It's pretty stiff. It's pretty strong. I don't recommend you grab your bottles like this, but you know, it's pretty safe right there. No magnetic cap or anything. As far as the atomizer, it's not pressurized, but it's straight, it's decent. It's not, you know, it's your average basic atomizer. But that scent, man, oh my God. Like I said, it's Invictus. It's Rasasi, but it has a pop of color. Projection on this is gonna be crazy. Longevity, performance on this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be beast mode. You gotta be careful with how many sprays you do with that. Longevity, definitely an entire workday. We're talking at least 8 to 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Normally my heavy sprayers, y'all are like 10 to 15 sprays. I'm an 8 to 10 sprayer type of person. I think you may want to do 6 to 8 on this. I think 6, you could be safe. Definitely projects off the skin for at least 4 to 5 hours. Half of that longevity time is beaming. It beams off of my skin. Let me just say it like that. It beams. Like, I've sprayed this. All of this is whatever this just touched, it's going to be here for the next 3 or 4 days. It's crazy. And that's on like plastic. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even on skin or whatever. Yeah, you're gonna know. People are gonna know you're there. Same thing with Rasasi Hawass. They're gonna know you're in the room. Same thing with Invictus. They're gonna know you're in the room. But this is gonna give a pop of color where it's like, yo, because Rasasi is real popular now. Rasasi is real popular now. So everybody is like in the room, and then you're gonna walk in and be like, yo, that smell like, but ooh, that's different. That's what that's gonna give you. Now, you know what I'm saying? Before I get ready to go close out, this, and if you saw my short or you saw my review, this grown and sexy. This is the grown and sexy version. But the reason I don't say get this alone, get the pair, get the two together, because I don't think you can or you should wear this in all situations. I think you reserve this because it has a honey note in it. So where Nitro Red has watermelon, this has honey. And this is a beast. Somebody asked me, oh my God, that smells good. Like I said, this is definitely for fall going into winter. And I think this is so strong, you can still wear that into fall or winter. Somebody asked me on Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, they were asking about Lamel Elixir. And we was talking about kind of the honey, and they were like, would you buy a Lamel Elixir or would you buy Dumont Nitro White? And I was like, hands down, Dumont Nitro White. Because I was talking about Tribal Gold as a clone to Lamel Elixir. And as far as that DNA, that honey, I don't think maybe not like Girl On tobacco and honey, but this right here is absolutely crazy. And I think you should buy both. I think you should buy both. So I'm gonna post the video at the end of Dumont Nitro Red if you want to find out information on that. Yeah, but this is good. And I know this wasn't your typical Fat Boy Friday. Again, y'all, I'm big on context. I don't just like talking about note breakdowns and smelling stuff. Who can wear it? Where can you wear it? When is it appropriate to wear it? Who is it going to be best suited for? You know what I'm saying? What are you really going to get out of it? You know, what are you really going to get out of it? I don't want you to just sit through a 15 to 20 minute video just for the sake of me talking. I could have just jumped up here 5 minutes and be like, hey, here are the notes. This is what it smells like. Works in these situations. The projection is great. And then go home. Because that's what a lot of people do in the community. And I'm not knocking it, because everybody's attention span is not suited to sit through a video like this. But for those of you that do appreciate that, that's what you're going to come over here to my channel for. But let me know. I know a lot of you already have, you know, many of the Dumont fragrances. I also have Platinum. I also have Intense. I may end up getting the whole line. I have Black as well. I don't really see the point, but we'll see. I may just end up getting it just for, if y'all want me to get it, I may just end up getting it just for the sake of reviewing or whatever. But let me know, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand when I say pop of color? Like, this stands out from the rest. And then this right here is like, this is doctorate level. This is reserved. That honey in that is just, to me, that's church. You can get away with that in a fall wedding. That's football game. That's homecoming. That's close quarters. That's date night, daytime, nighttime. That's just good. So I think that's really going to do well in the wintertime as well. White bottle, kind of pun intended. I think it's going to do well. But again, let me know what you think. Are you feeling the Nitro series? Are you feeling red? Are you feeling white? Are you feeling both of them? I think you should buy this as a combo. I don't think you should buy one without the other. I think you should go ahead, buy both of them at the same time. You'll understand what I'm saying. But yeah, until the next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.